The iPhone 14 has arrived. What's up, YouTube? It's BMac. And if you like videos about tech reviews, product unboxings, and filmmaking and photography tutorials, make sure you smash that subscribe button with all notifications turned on so that you never miss another video on this channel. So in front of me, I do indeed have the iPhone 14 Pro in the space black color, and then the iPhone 14 Pro Max in the deep purple color. But first things first, a huge thank you and shout out to Apple for sending over the iPhone 14 Pros here for me to check out. And as you probably know by now, new iPhone, gotta unbox it. So we're gonna do just that, and I figure we'll start with the iPhone 14 Pro and then go up to the max size. So without any further ado, the iPhone 14 Pro in the space black color, unbox. Quick look at the box, you obviously see what the front of the iPhone 14 Pro looks like on the front of the box. iPhone on one side, iPhone on the other side, Apple logo on top, Apple logo on bottom, and of course some more model information, color information, serial number information, and all that good stuff on the back. But I know you don't care about that, you care about what's in this box. The box is cool, but what's inside is even cooler. So, yes. 1, 2, and we're good to go. We shall turn this over, and now, the moment we've been waiting for. The unboxing of the iPhone 14 Pro in the space black color. Wow. I absolutely love that color. That is amazing. I don't think the video that you're watching here is gonna do this any justice, but before we get to the actual iPhone itself, we do also have to talk about what's inside the box. This is, after all, an unboxing. Also in the box, you're gonna notice a little packet of information here, designed by Apple in California. We shall open this up. First thing you're gonna see is the notification letting you know that you no longer need a physical SIM card. The iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 14 Pro Max now will have solely eSIMs. So this is a little notification letting you know that you're gonna have to activate the eSIM during setup. Underneath that, we do have, of course, your safety and handling, battery and charging, perhaps some warranty information, all in here. And then, last but certainly not least, your Apple sticker. We shall put that off to the side and save the reading for later. Also in the box, you are gonna notice your USB-C to Lightning cable. So once again, no switch over to a USB-C port on the iPhone Pro model yet. And this is, once again, your 3-foot USB-C to Lightning cable. So there's that. And that is all that comes in the box. That's quite literally it. The only thing left to do is to take a closer look at the star of the show right here. There's those stainless steel edges, surgical grade stainless steel edges. I really am a huge fan of this color on the back. It is probably the closest thing we could get to matte black on a Pro model iPhone right now as the design stands. And obviously, one of the most important parts of any unboxing, the uncellophaning. So, the iPhone 14 Pro in the space black color. Wow. Wow. But that is your iPhone 14 Pro unboxing. One more baby to unbox before we turn on these bad boys. So iPhone 14 Pro Max, let's pick up right where we left off. 1, 2, good to go. The unboxing of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. The iPhone 14 Pro Max in the deep purple color. All right, you know what? Initial impressions, I'm kind of a fan. It is a lot closer to a charcoal kind of color than I was expecting. That is, just looking at it right now, it is a very subtle purple. So nice little splash of color there. We'll see if this grows on me, we shall see. Move these off to the side for just a second. Take a closer look at this bad boy. Look at the way she glistens. Oh my God, you gotta give it to Apple. They know how to make a very pretty phone. I think you can notice the slight purple color a little bit more on the stainless steel edges as opposed to the back, but at certain angles, it kind of looks closer to space gray than it does purple. Very nice subtle color there. I'm actually really liking that. Less in your face of a purple than I was expecting. So from the look of it here, Pretty groovy. Also in the box, like we just saw, you do have your packet of information. Once again, your eSIM alert card, your safety and handling warranty, all that good information, and your Apple sticker. Apple sticker will remain. The reading shall be read later. And then also, yes, can't forget, you do also have included with the iPhone 14 Pro Max, Deja Vu, once again, a 3-foot USB-C to Lightning cable. But now for the uncellophaning. And a choir of angels rejoices in the distance. There is our iPhone 14 Pro Max in the deep purple color. Wow. But time to turn these puppies on for the first time right now. Boom, and there we go. All I'm gonna do is just snap my fingers, one for each phone, and it's gonna be set up. You don't even have to wait. They're set up. The iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 14 Pro Max turned on and set up for the first time. The first thing you're gonna notice right away, of course, is that new pill-shaped dynamic island, as it's called. That's what that new little cutout there on the front is. I didn't like the idea of any kind of pill-shaped notch cutout on the iPhone, but with the way that Apple is utilizing that cutout, with it being a dynamic island, I'm an island boy. So say for instance, I were to start a timer for 15 minutes, and if I go back to the main home screen here, there it is on top. This is, in my opinion, vintage Apple, where basically they're giving you something that is blurring the lines between hardware and software, and probably making you fall in love with something that you probably originally maybe thought you were gonna hate. Or maybe that's just me. And then of course this means it is interactive as well, so if you just tap on it, you're gonna be brought right to whatever that app is that's giving you those updates in the dynamic island. The only other major design change here being obviously the lack of any SIM card tray, because it's fully eSIM now. If you look closely, you'll notice no more SIM card. And of course the other big feature of the iPhone 14 Pro this year is an always on display. Something I've wanted for quite some time now. We finally get it, so let's check out how that looks. We will simply press the sleep button on both phones. There it is. The always on display being, well, on. And I am surprised with how much color and brightness is retained in that always on display. And gut reaction here, the always on display is better than I thought it would be. It's pretty awesome. Let's take a look at these both closer up, just to give you a little idea of the size difference here, as well as the color, if you're deciding between these two, kind of like I am. There you go. Pretty straightforward. But if you haven't done so already, remember, smash that subscribe button with all notifications turned on so that you get that iPhone 14 review video here on this channel as soon as it drops. And if you're interested in learning more about the iPhone 14 Pro or the iPhone 14 Pro Max, you could of course visit my affiliate link, bmac.link/iPhone 14 Pro, or of course there'll be a clickable link in the video description box below as well. Some decisions that might need to be made here between size and color, but so far, I think there's a lot to love.